Tomorrow, some big stuff is happening, but you probably don't need me to tell you that. If you logged on to Destiny recently, you probably saw this pop up, and you skipped it or you read it. And if you didn't read it, it's actually kind of detailing some important stuff. So again, tomorrow, a couple things are happening. The most important and the most interesting one being that we're getting a new exotic. There might be a new mission tied with it, but regardless, we're getting a new exotic, and everybody, I think, is pretty aware of that. The second thing, which is kind of being overshadowed, and I don't think should be overshadowed, is that we're getting double rep for every playlist activity, as well as double Nightfall rewards. And that's big, because tomorrow, the Nightfall that we're getting is Devil's Lair, which is one of the easiest Nightfalls we have out of this season's rotation, if not the easiest. So tomorrow and next week is 100% the best time for you to stock up on Ascendant shards, Enhancement Prism, Enhancement Cores, as well as exotics. In the background, we've got the normal Devil's Lair strike, because I'm recording this not actually during the week that it's the Grandmaster Nightfall, so it's a lot easier than what we're going to be playing tomorrow. Granted, if you come in prepared, you've got things like Arbalest for the anti-barrier servitors, and then you've got something like Le Monarch or Thunderlord to really make those overload champions easy. This strike is very easy. You can really make the farm efficient and just grind out a lot of nice loot really fast. I feel like a lot of people this season are skipping out on GMs, and I feel like this might be more so starting tomorrow, because we've got a new exotic and everybody's gonna have, their attention pointed towards that, and of course I will as well. I'll be making a video on it for sure. But GMs still give really good loot, especially so if it's doubled. So I'm coming back again to implore you that next week, do some GMs, stock up on those mats, and also get some more exotics, upgrade those builds. Don't slack off when, it's the easiest Grandmaster with double rewards. This opportunity rarely comes around. And also quickly, while I'm talking about exotics, if you're farming GMs for the new seasonal exotics, remember that you first have to obtain them from lost sectors before you can get them to drop from GMs. So since I have the Cenotaph mask, I can get it to drop from GMs, but if I was on my Hunter and I wanted Trident Vice, I would not be able to do that. So don't waste your time if you're going for those. Another bonus we're getting alongside the double GM loot is that we're getting double rep. So as we complete Grandmaster Nightfalls, which already give us a ton of Vanguard rep, we're getting even more. So that means you can take those engrams and decrypt them into whatever Vanguard weapon you want, increasing the amount of Hog loot we're getting. And also, while you're at Zavala, you can use the Adept Ciphers that we're also getting double drops of. Granted, Adept Ciphers only allow you to get the current Adept weapon, so if you're not a huge fan of the Buzzard, then you can keep them in your inventory until a weapon you do like rolls around. And speaking of storage, remember to store your golf balls. Some of you probably already know this tip, but I'll show it real quick. If you take an exotic from the collections and you masterwork it, when you dismantle it, you will get one golf ball back. Whereas if you dismantle a fully masterworked legendary piece of armor, you get nothing. So use this to store golf balls, and then you can be like me, where I have a storage of golf balls that hasn't been exhausted in over a year. But that's really all I wanted to talk about today. I'm super excited for the exotic come tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to making a build and whatever video I decide to make about it. And I assume you guys are excited too. But if you want to support me and support this channel, first of all, a like would be greatly appreciated. But also, if you can't think of a comment down below farming. And again, if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope to see you around.